Hey everybody, it's Dizzy, and I have kind of decided that August was like, actually try the samples you've gotten in Ipsy bags and Petty Flower boxes and subscription stuff and extras from orders, and really see if any of this stuff are things that should actually be like in my life on the daily. It is super bright out, so I'm sorry if there's like glaring craziness happening or if my hair is blinding you. I just redid it last night, but that's what I got. So I'm just gonna reach into this big bag of all the samples I've been trying this month, pull it out, and I'll tell you about it. So the first one I've got is, a winner, Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Repair CC Cream. This is in the shade Warm Glow. It's SPF 30. I love this. If I bought it, I would probably get it in a slightly lighter shade. It's been okay since it's been summer, but going into fall, it'll probably be a little harder for me to wear. But I'll show it to you guys. So that's the Warm Glow. And it's got a little tiny bit of coverage, and it has just been perfect during the summer months. Really nice, lightweight, great feel, and a good SPF. And that retails for $39, and I do think it's worth the $39. I'm gonna grab a paper towel, since I'm gonna be swatching stuff. Okay, the next thing in here is not a winner, Dalton Hydrogel Cream Blush in the shade Flirt. The Dalton Hydrogel is $16. The color is very pretty, has a little mirror, and there's a swatch. Honestly, I feel like this is something you'd want to save your money. The NYX ones are better than this. They stay on better, and but they're a little bit stickier. But the one that really blows those both out the water is the Maybelline and the stick ones, the Master Glaze. They're really nice, and they blend better than this product does. It doesn't really blend super well, but the color is pretty. Oh my gosh, Nubian Heritage Mango Butter. It is shea oil and vitamin C. I got this in a Petty Flower box. There it is. What's in it? Okay, there we go. It is hard. It is solid. It is straight up shea butter. But it feels amazing. This particular container size is going to last me the rest of my life. It melts into your skin. It's amazing for dry skin. It's infused with mango. It smells like fresh mango. And it costs $12.99. So it's a great deal. I love that stuff. I will repurchase when I run out of that. The next is my Lippy Girl Vigo-centric lipstick in Boss Lady. This is a very nice lipstick. It's got a very sleek black case with the Lippy Girl logo. It's a vegan lipstick. The color I got, and there's the little logo. The color I got is not my favorite. It's got a lot of orange tones to it. There's the color. But it might be really nice for fall. I have worn it a couple times, and I have to tell you, it stays on very well. It's very comfortable on the lip. It is $23. It has excellent ingredients, and I would definitely consider purchasing another color that I would probably wear a little bit more than this one. So thumbs up for that. I really liked that. What else is in here? Ooh, another lipstick, and another awesome lipstick. And this one is a raging deal. This is Lipitude from JCat Beauty. This sells for, I have everything listed over here, so that's why I'm looking. Where's my JCat Beauty? $5.99, and this shade is Blow Your Mind, which is LLS 115. So it's this little tube, and then you take it out, and there's a doe foot applicator. You want to wipe a lot of this off, and I'll show you the color. It is full color. So there's the shade. It dries down to a sort of satin matte finish. It is really nice. It stays on pretty much all day. If I eat or drink with it on and I eat something kind of greasy, it'll wear off in the middle, but I mean, that's with most lipsticks. The texture is very thick. It has a little bit of a mint smell. I would say it's closest to the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in texture, but it is not as drying for me as those, and I think it's a very good product, and I'm considering buying a couple more shades that are a little bit less crazy pink, because right now I've got pink hair, and I feel like pink hair and pink mouth, it's a lot. So maybe I'll try a different shade. Reaching in. This was a disappointment. This is a mini shadow crayon from Tristique in the color Kona Coffee. And let's see, where's Tristique? It sells for $26 for the full size, which is considerably bigger than this one. When I got it in my Ipsy bag, I thought it was already open, but this is not. It's just a little like this, and then it's got this little thing. I'll show you the color. The color's quite nice. It's a very creamy formula, and it blends out and then it kind of stains. But honestly, I don't have oily eyelids, and I couldn't get this to work for me. If you had oily eyelids, it would be like on your forehead. It's smudgy. It doesn't really set very well, in my opinion. And I used it by itself for like a smoky eye, and I found it got like way under my eye. And then I also used it for an eyeshadow base, and I found it looked kind of patchy when it was blended out. So that's a definite miss. I didn't like that very much. Another thing I didn't like, the Cargo Cosmetics lip gloss. This is in Anguilla. I don't really like lip gloss, except for a couple notable exceptions, which I'll tell you about here. It retails for $16. I will say this, it's got a nice doe foot applicator. The smell is sort of pseudo vanilla. The thing I didn't like about it is it's quite thick and gloopy, and as you can see, it's opaque. An opaque lipstick, lip gloss or lipstick in this color is just very unflattering on me. It's way too light for my lips, and it makes me look like I'm dead, and it's very sticky. It's got a lot of tackiness to it. However, if you like a lip gloss that's going to stay around and you actually don't mind lip glosses that feel like lip gloss, this might be a good option for you. What else? I got Sun Integrity 5-in-1 Natural Moisturizing Face Sunscreen with SPF 30, and it's tinted in the shade Light. Loved this, wore it, would definitely repurchase this as well as the Juice Beauty one. I would actually go out and buy it, and it sells for $45, which is extremely pricey, but you get a really big size. And this stuff spread really well and actually had decent coverage. It was like a light to medium coverage. Next, I've got Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I love this. I actually used this primer under my bridal makeup when I got married, and it was very nice. And it retails for $16 to $36 depending what size you get. But I do think it's worth it. I don't wear a lot of primer. If I do, I mostly just do around my nose and around my chin. But this is really nice for that, and it was very nice this summer when things got a little oily, because I'm kind of dry to combo most of the time. It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in the travel size. This is in the size color medium. The It Cosmetics full size sells for $24. I do like this. It's an amazing full coverage concealer, but there are two caveats. One, I cannot put it all the way up under here because it will exaggerate wrinkles. I have some fine lines under there, and it will show them right away. But if I use it just on the inner corner of my eyes, it has a lot of coverage. It's very nice. I've used it on the face for blemishes, and it worked pretty well for that. I just have to set it with a powder, or it gets creasy on me. Let's see what else we got. Cot's Face Natural Skin Tones Sheer Matte Finish Lightly Tinted SPF 40. This stuff is awesome. I loved it. It had a nice tint. I wore it today, and then I just put a little bit of foundation kind of where I needed it on top of it, and it was fantastic. I like the texture of it. It almost feels like the Benefit Professional Primer, which I'll just talk about that one next since it's in here too. It's $19.99 for the full size. I definitely recommend this. This was fantastic. Let's see. Here's my little Professional. A lot of people have talked about it. I like it. I don't like it quite as much as the Smashbox, but I do think it's nice. I like the texture and consistency, and I'll use it just around my nose, and it does a pretty good job. And I think that sells for something like $31. What next? Manai Sheer Glow Shimmer Flotion. I'll show this to you. It's this like kind of glittery stuff you can put on under your foundation or wear it on top. There it is. It just goes out to this kind of sheen. It's pretty. It wasn't really that impressive. Doesn't have any smell, which is nice. But I mean, honestly, it just wasn't fantastic. It kind of made me look dewy, which was good, but I have lots of cheaper products that do that. And it sells for, when I looked this one up, I was really surprised. It's $29 for the full size of this. And honestly, just don't think it's that impressive. So I wouldn't buy that. I probably would not buy this either. It's the Kaolin Art Touch lip gloss. It's a pretty color, but it goes all over me. Like it's a mess. And it's not cheap. It's $19. So it has a nice doe foot applicator. And the color's nice. There's the color. And it's slightly sheer. Here, I'll try it. I'll show it to you guys. So, I mean, I don't hate it. The texture is not bad for a lip gloss, but I mean, it's hard to get it neat. And I feel like it kind of goes way outside my lip lines. So, that is my problem with that stuff. And now I'm gonna have like a weird mouth the rest of the thing. And see, it leaves a little bit of a stain. So there you go. Another Kaolin Just Mineral Eye Polish product. It's kind of neat. It's $15, which I wouldn't pay for it. It's just a mineral eyeshadow and this bizarro little applicator. The color is pretty. It's called Orchid. And all I do with this is I just use it sometimes for like the inner corner because of the applicator. But I mean, that's all I really use it for, and I would definitely not purchase it. It's not worth it. In my humble opinion. You might love it, but I don't. Makeup Forever Rouge Artist Natural. It's a little sample I got. That's the color. It's a good color. It's very neutral. I wasn't super excited about this either. I definitely would not buy the full size. I feel like there's less expensive lipsticks that are just as good as far as staying power and comfort to wear. I can't find it. Where's my Makeup Forever? But I know their lipsticks are like 19 bucks or something. I don't know. Anyway, there's that. I didn't really love that. This is something I like and I've been using. The Cella Tantalizing Brow Pencil. It is $18. It's very similar. It's got a tiny little tip. Can you see that? It's in Tantalizing Taupe is the color, and it's very similar to like an Anastasia Brow Wiz. And that's the color, and I think it's nice. Would I buy it over Anastasia? Probably not, because Anastasia is easier to get because it's at Sephora. But it's a nice alternative. The lip gloss that I actually love, I finally found, there's a couple lip gloss formulas I do actually like. And one is the Urban Decay Naked Gloss. It's a little baby one in Love Child. When this runs out, I'll just layer it back on what I got. This is what I was wearing earlier. When this runs out, I will probably buy it. It is very comfortable. It's very nice to wear, and I really like this color. So yay, lip gloss I actually would wear. Another product, another lip gloss I would actually wear is the Starlooks Guilty Pleasure Lip Gloss. Starlooks is considerably cheaper than Urban Decay. It is... Where's Starlooks? $13. So not super cheap, but not bad. This is a little doe foot applicator. It's slightly more opaque, and it's a really pretty color. I love this color. This is called Guilty Pleasure. So, yeah. I would say the Urban Decay is a little thinner and more comfortable, though. This is just a little tiny bit thicker. Let's see what else is in here. Oh God, Ipsy just break up with Be a Bombshell already. They have sent us so many things from this company. I've never liked a single thing that they've sent us. And I hate to badmouth a company. They may have things in their line that are really fantastic, but they've never sent us one of those things. This is a $14 lip balm. It's tinted. It's got kind of a pinky red cast to it, and it's in the color Ruby. This is the least hydrating lip balm I've ever worn in my entire life. It doesn't give you a lot of color payoff either. So you get this sheer color that you can't even really see, and then it's not actually hydrating even though it's a lip balm. Total fail for me. Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I like this almost as much as my Urban Decay anti-aging primer. It is really good. I would definitely buy that or the Urban Decay one when I ran out. Good stuff. Tarte Amazonian Clay in Park Avenue Princess. And mine is actually kind of broken. It was broken when I got it. But yeah, it's kind of cracked. It's really pretty. I'm wearing it today. I probably would not repurchase because I like a matte bronzer, but I will repurchase this one. This is a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Everybody's seen Chocolate Soleil. This is a sample I've had for a while. I love the chocolate smell. I love the color. It's $30, but I think it's worth it, and I would definitely purchase this bronzer when I'm finished with the sample. Got a couple eyeshadows. I got a Pacifica Ethereal, a Natural Beauty eyeshadow in Ethereal. They don't actually sell the individual ones from what I can tell, so they're like about $14 starting for a palette. The packaging is weird. It's hard to get it open. And then the color is, it's a little chalky, and it's just kind of a, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a good representation, but I don't feel like I'm seeing or feeling anything different than any other eyeshadow I've used. So yeah, I'm not super impressed with that. I've got a couple of these little revealed samples from Coastal Scents. I should just buy the revealed palette. I really like the shades in here. I'm very, very, very impressed with these. They are not like the, if you're familiar with Coastal Scents, these are not the same as the big giant jumbo palettes. These are more the consistency of the nicer of the individual shadows, the hot pots. So they're totally worth it. I love them. Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream. This was the wrong color for me in like a big way. This was light medium, and it is straight orange. I will show it to you. And I have warm, like some warm undertones in my skin, but like this bad boy was straight orange. Like, look, orange. And this made me look crazy. So I haven't really been able to give it a real try because I wore it a couple times and the color matching was so distracting. I couldn't really tell if I liked it. I know one thing, the consistency is not as nice as those other BBs that I showed you. So there you go. I never buy OCC lip tars in the stained gloss, and they sent me one, and it when I made an order, and this one's Mine Hair, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It is awesome color. Looks good over every lipstick. It's a nice texture. There it is. It's just a beautiful sheer beige. I'll slap it onto this. Just really nice, and I like it, and it's got that minty lip tar smell, and I think it stays on better than most lip glosses. So yeah, I'm considering getting more stained glosses because awesome. A few more in here. I've got a eyeliner pencil from Ofra. It's their Ofra eyebrow pencil in the shade Universal. This is a big thick pencil. It was hard to sharpen, and that is their universal color. That is red. That's like auburn. So that sells for $13. I don't think it's worth the money. I would definitely not repurchase that. Olive Lips. This stuff is the Oats and Honey formula. It is a very moisturizing lip balm. I like that it's kind of small. I don't like the way it smells very much. It does smell like honey, and it kind of smells like my morning oatmeal, and that I'm not really as into that, even though I eat oatmeal every morning. But I do think it's a nice hydrating product, and it's $5.95, so it's a really good price. So I would consider that, and maybe one of the other flavors. And then finally, my Fior Minerals eyeliner. This is in Brown Sugar. It's a sharpening liner. I need to sharpen it. It's a beautiful color. Look at this nice, dark, rich brown. You've got a few moments that you can kind of smudge this out, and then it will set. I like this in my upper waterline, my tight line. I like this everywhere. It is just a really good liner. And it's not super hard to remove either. So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed my little trip down sample lane. If you guys have tried any of these, please let me know. Also, if you've tried any other products from some of the lines that I've mentioned that are maybe not as common, like Coat Space or Star Looks or J-Cat or any of those, please let me know, because I would love to find more little awesome things from those products as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.